I'm glad that we can get a chance to come on here. I know we're both really excited about BeeKonnected and the launch. And one of the things that I think a lot of folks are particularly excited about is the premium content and courses. So excited to jump on here and just talk a little bit about what we like about each one of those, advice for people that are thinking about getting into premium content or courses and all that type of stuff as well.
And it's just not courses, it's paid groups and paid shows. So 3 different ways people can come over here and monetize with the premium content, which I'm super excited about.
And that's a good point, because I think, before we even get into it, the climate is just changing as we record this in 2024. It seems like everybody has a premium course or an event or premium content or a podcast or whatnot. You have all of these different companies that are out there that facilitate it, like Patreon or any of these other things. And so to have BeeKonnected actually jump into this game is really, really exciting. And whether your goal is just to make a little bit of money on the side by creating a course, or if you are a full-time entrepreneur just doing ebooks and e-courses and all this type of stuff, this is where the state of the industry has really been going. It's been that way for a long time, and I'm glad that BeeKonnected is getting into that as well.
BeeKonnected is called the network built by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. And I don't know any entrepreneurs that don't like, making additional income. So that's very strong. But, there's a couple things I really like. We have live shows that they could charge for. A lot of people want to, they have a speaker, maybe a guest speaker coming on, and maybe they can't pay them out of their pocket directly for that. But, let's say they do a live show and 500 people attend and they charge each person $20. That's $1,000 that they can give to that attendee or that speaker, which is a really cool thing to do. And the fact that you can just add a Stripe button and none of the money goes to BeeKonnected, it goes directly to the user, is such a strong proposition.
For all of those same reasons, that's great. The other thing that I think is really innovative about BeeKonnected is the fact that you can sell directly into your following, right? And you may have a Facebook following, an Instagram following. There's no way to monetize that, or you have to get them off of that platform and onto another in order to sell your course, your program, whatever it is. I really like the fact, and I'm excited at the fact that people can build a following on BeeKonnected and then directly monetize that following, whether you're selling an ebook or a course or a show or any of that type of stuff. Having it all on one platform where you don't have to integrate other third-party tools, or risk kind of that the losing them at some point in the funnel where they now have to go off to another page. I mean, that is really, really huge, and is one of the things I think that really separates BeeKonnected apart in a really exciting way.
What I love is groups. Groups really took off. I mean, and for good reason. If you can have a certain audience involved in a group and have their eyeballs, but the way the other social media groups work is the algorithm. No one's seeing the post. You can have 12,000 people, 300 see it. BeeKonnected, everybody sees when you do a post. But now we have premium groups where you literally can charge. And so you don't even have to charge that much. If you see some of the size of some of these groups on Facebook, I've seen groups that have 50,000 people in them, or more. Imagine if you just charged $1. That'd be $50,000 a month,
Yeah.
I mean, and we can talk a lot smaller too, even 300 people, that's still $300 a month. But it's a really cool thing that not only do we have better groups that you could lock down, public or private, but now that you can charge premium, especially if you are a coach trying to teach a certain group of people to do something, they're used to paying something anyway. And like you said, you don't have to go off to some other network. Everything's built in. And man, that's tremendous. And again, Stripe button that goes right to your account. BeeKonnected doesn't keep any of that. I don't know, you don't get more fair than that.
That's huge, right? I mean, the fact that they keep all of that money, there's no service fees or any of that type of stuff baked into it. I mean, that's really unheard of in the space. And the last thing I think that I'll point out, or that I think is worth mentioning, is just how easy this is. This is, you log into your dashboard, you go into courses. There's a really intuitive setup where you just go through and upload each chapter or module or course or program or whatnot. So if you've already got a course, if you've already got all this done, super easy. If you want help getting that set up, it's just so intuitive of just like, here, what's the first thing you're trying to teach? Whether you use like an AI tool, which is really easy, or if you just are putting your own content together or uploading your own ebook, it's really simple to put something together in an afternoon. And just like you said, if you're a coach and you already have kind of a process, just putting that into the BeeKonnected system and then starting to monetize that way is kind of a no-brainer. So just the ease of setup, I think, is really, really intuitive as well. And something I think is exciting that they've nailed.
like you said, you can do everything under one roof. I mean, I can literally set up a live show that I'm going to charge for on a Saturday, let's say. Then I can set up a group where I'm going to invite everybody to the group. That's monetized. Then I can take my information on my head and sell a course, all that under one platform. And like you said, I could get it done in a day. And there's a lot of very sharp entrepreneurs on the platform. And I don't know any entrepreneurs that don't want to get more eyeballs on their offer, because there's a lot of highly qualified people here. So one, you should have your course here because you got a lot of people that might buy it. But two, I don't know any entrepreneur that doesn't want more leads. They don't want more prospects. And to have all that inside BeeKonnected, kind of a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I think one of the things that I'm waiting for somebody to do is for some of these coaches or entrepreneurs within the program to like team up and do a joint course or event or something like that. And now you've got the power of two networks that you can tap into. And now all of a sudden you're cross-pollinating and whatnot. So the ability to cross-promote, cross-pollinate, or connect, you're one connection away from really expanding your business. And BeeKonnected allows you to do all of that. And then premium content or courses is just the vehicle that you sort of monetize through all of that. So it is all in one type of thing. So, you know, and like you said, I think there are a lot of people that are probably watching this, maybe watching this video, David, that are kind of on the fence, or this is their first thing, first exposure to BeeKonnected. What advice would you give to somebody that's kind of on the fence right now in terms of taking the plunge or making their first course or piece of premium content?
Well, I'd say, you know, a couple things. Number one, it's cost effective. If you go out there and you look at everything else, it literally will cost you more money. Here, you know, not only does it cost way less to be part of BeeKonnected, but if you were a user using these tools, it should make you money. I mean, we have so many ways for people to come to the platform, make more money. And again, Frank, I've never met an entrepreneur that says, hey, I don't want to make more money. I mean, So, you know, if you're looking at BeeKonnected and you're on the fence, just ask yourself that question. Is there something that you're doing that you can monetize a lot more? Why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah. I think my advice is similar. My advice is just try it out. Like if you're on the fence about this, try this out. If you already have a course or a program or whatnot that you're selling on another third-party platform like a Teachable or Kajabi or Udemy or whatnot, put it on BeeKonnected. It's a no-brainer. You should at least be monetizing on another platform that allows you to sell your product even easier. And if you don't have a course or a piece of premium content, try it out. I think you're going to find how just quick, simple, and easy it is to build a community on here very rapidly. There are other tools that we could talk about in other chats around that, but it's so easy just to come in, upload either an existing piece of content or course, or just create your first one and try it out. And I think you're going to be really pleasantly surprised by just how seamless the process is within BeeKonnected.
Frank, seamless is a good word, because if you, let's say you come over to the platform, you just start a group and you have your audience already over in your group. Well, then you want to build a course. And guess what? You can instantly take that course, announce it in your group for all of them to see. You're monetized. I mean, so you know what's great about BeeKonnected is not only do we have a lot of tools, but they work connected with each other very seamlessly. Your word that makes a lot of sense there. So, like you said, try it out. You have nothing to lose and really everything to gain.
Well, it's awesome, David. I know you and I can talk about this stuff all day, but I think we should we could end it there. Any last parting words or anything to folks that are watching?
Other than get started, I don't know what else to say.
Nope, it's a great day to be connected. Go ahead and get out, set up your first account, and we'll see you on the other side.